Well. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to Nostalgia Time. You got it. It is Nostalgia Time. But if we get to that, let's go ahead and get some water in. Hey, stay hydrated out there, y'all. Alright. I know this is not going to be a normal. I doubt it in the future. But since it is available right now, let's go ahead and keep drinking it. Coke. Eggnog and a Coke glass. I got some the Debbie's try out, y'all. Ones I haven't tried yet. So, I guess you'll be watching my experience with the camera. How about that? So go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, whatever it may be. Coffee, tea, eggnog, hot cider, cold cider, water, soda, Red Bull, whatever it is. Go ahead and grab it. And by the way, bring your nostalgic time along with you. Anything that's nostalgic, bring it along. From your old classic records to your tape players to your 5-cent candy. You know what I'm saying? Bring it on, and we'll get down to cooking, eating. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it underway. We got the Christmas. Hey, I know. Some of y'all gonna say it's too early vibes for Christmas. Oh, hey Sam, welcome in. Thank you. Vibe fan, yeah. Eggnog, yeah. Anyways, some of y'all gonna say it's too early for Christmas, but hey, Christmas is the next season around the corner, y'all. And what better way to do it than start it off if it's December? Yeah, it's December, y'all. So, hey, I think this is perfect timing. Beautiful cookies, cakes. Let's see. Product and large show detail. I'm a really big fan of that. Right there. Hey, babe. Dublin, welcome in. You, the best string. Okay, we got these. Let's start it. We got now let me know in the chat if any of these are new little Debbie's or they been around a while. You know what I'm saying? Or they just bring them out every Christmas. I don't know. Anyways, first time trying them. This is the royal cake ones. And the Christmas tree, we had to go to the other one too. This is the brownie version. Christmas tree brownies. Product and large show detail. There we go. Look at that. So next time someone tells you that you're big overweight, just tell them you're in large show detail. Anyways, I do like the old classic Santa Claus in the corner. His glasses on, he's holding a cookie in his hand, and it looks like he's holding some milk. Glass of milk in the other hand. Now that looks like a open cream pie that he's holding his hand, which is that's bad advertisement, y'all. Hey Dennis, welcome in. And this one, he's actually holding a plate of Christmas tree cakes, and he's going to dig into one. Look at that. So, anyways, so I'm gonna let y'all. I've never seen those Christmas tree brownies before. I'm gonna let now, since I know it's a little bit more fun to have more of these to try out, but trying 2 at a time is really enough, y'all. Anyways, which one should I go first? The cake or the brownies? Let me know in the chat which I should hit first. Give them a try. So, hey Jeff Kane, welcome in. Sup, stranger? Danger mode. I know. Cake or brownies? Let me know which one you want me to go taste first. I don't think okay, if I tasted one, no, I don't think I've tasted any of these before. I've seen them. I think I've seen these before. the cake ones. But I think the brownies are new, maybe. But while I wait for y'all to tell me what to try, I'm gonna get me some more eggnog. Hey y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this nostalgic stream without eggnog. Wow, good stuff. Never seen these before. Try brownies first. Brownies, okay. We'll do that. We'll put this to the side, the Christmas tree cakes to the side, and we'll try it next. But yeah, you said brownies, so let's go ahead and get them open. Wow. That's the back of it. Definitely. Look at that. It's definitely enlarged. Hold on. How much? Actually, they're almost about the same size, y'all. Okay, they're a little bit bigger, but not much, though. Anyways, maybe I can eat more than one of these. Who knows? There's 5 brownies in this box. Who knows? If it's really that good, we might be getting more. I might be eating a couple of these. Let's see. Individual wrapped. Not they were for individual sale. Oh yeah. Now that smell actually I enjoy that smell. It smells like classic brownie. You got your I got the M&Ms on it, icing, brownie. Yeah, that's on the menu today. Hey Beto, welcome in. Since you, Beto, we're trying out Christmas tree, Little Debbie's. Here's the brownie ones that I'm going to bite into, and then after that we'll try the Christmas tree cake. So, this is the brownie. Okay. The brownie ain't too bad. But the icing is so artificial, y'all. Serving size 1 brownie. Amount per serving. 210 calories, y'all. Total sugars. 18 grams of sugar. And only 2 grams of protein. That's not good. First ingredients enriched bleached flour. That ain't too shabby. Anyways, we ain't too worried about the ingredients. You should eat something on the healthy side, healthy soda side, hummus or something. Yeah, Beto, but what? Hey, Beto, maybe you can tell me. That's good. Brownie. Beto, maybe you can tell me of a Christmas or a nostalgic healthy side. Let me know. I'm not open to new ideas because I can only go so far until I try all these out. You know what I mean? All right, that's pretty good. Now, I wouldn't eat it every day, but for the season, it's all right. If you enjoy brownies, you would definitely enjoy this. I mean, it's not like your homemade brownie, or even out of box brownie, but it tastes like Little Debbie brownie. Mm. Hey, Bob. Welcome in. I'm busting your chops. Do you think you got some good menu choices, especially cottage cheese? I know, right? That'd be good, y'all. Okay, I do. I got some water here, y'all. I got to rinse my palate to give. Otherwise, I'm gonna be eating the cake and some of brownies. That's not a fair trial. Okay, off to the cakes, y'all. Are you drinking eggnog? I am. Now that bottle was water, but yeah, eggnog definitely. Vanilla chocolate was something I got during Christmas time a lot when I was younger. Ooh, Dublin. Yeah, that's same here. But see, I, I could do it on the live stream, but it's yeah, it's definitely the start of the time. But I do it every year, which that's not a bad thing. You know what? Since we got because cake is like double thick of the brownie. Anyways, I tried to compare the size. Come on, back to the cake. Love eggnog with whiskey. See, I never had that, Bob. Eggnog with whiskey. That looks like Little Debbie zero cake, but with red stripes. That's what I'm thinking. The same thing, Dublin. I'm thinking the same thing. Now, the trick is, let's see. It does not say. Ooh, I just noticed the front of the box. Right here. Celebrating 40 years of Christmas tree cakes. So it's very nostalgic. Anyways, but you have a good point though. I wonder how this compares to zebra ones. Now, I gotta be a little more careful with this one. Otherwise, I'm gonna get it all in my hands. I mean, it's definitely that nostalgic vibe coming out. Those are good. I made homemade eggnog with milk. Ooh, you ever had Mexican wedding cookies? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Not that I've known that I had, Beto. But that sounds good. Try a shot of rum, a whiskey, and eggnog. Ooh, I don't have any in the house right now. So I guess I'll have to do this out for now. Are you the guys selling couches? Hey, Miles, welcome in. Okay, back to the Christmas tree cake. Yeah, yo, this is definitely. It's basically a zebra. Oh, let's go ahead and chat. Zebra cake, basically what it is, with the red instead of the chocolate, whatever. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Now that was a failure, y'all. Ooh, was the brownie the same as cosmic brownie? Dublin, I don't know. You have a good point. It actually probably was. I haven't had a cosmic brownie in a long time. So it probably was about the same thing then. That just made it shape of a Christmas tree. How cheap can Little Debbie get, y'all? Come on, Little Debbie, you need to try harder. Now, I did see some other Christmas Debbie cakes or whatever available that has different, more than just this. That I want to try out yet. I mean, we got like another month yet that I can try. Okay, another month. So that's another what, 4 weeks or whatever. Or if I do it every week, that's another 8. 4. If I do it every week, I could try another 8, I guess. But that's a lot. Wow. We'll be right back. All right, Dylan. What's in stock? I got a feeling there's a troll in the chat. So far, they haven't done too much trouble to ruin it. If they do, I can always change that. Or moderator can change that. But as of now, I'm not too worried. Okay, hold on. Let's see how this goes with eggnog. Right now, just by itself, the brownie is beating afar. But you know what? Let's see if we can get back to closer to a competition. I guess these, you know what? These Christmas tree cakes, I could take them to school. Actually, the kids at school don't really need these, but they'll love them. Hey Vines, why are you eating it if you don't like it? It's already opened. I am. Hey, sweet operator, welcome in. Drinking eggnog out of a Coke glass. Since it is nostalgic time. Do you feel like you should have ordered back in life? Do you feel like your stutter you back in life? Definitely not. No. Why would it? Yeah. That cake. You know that feel when you get that waxy stuff in your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can use your stutter for your benefit or your whatever you're doing. You can actually use it for good. Those cakes are good. It's okay. I'm comparing it with the brownie ones, and these are not. Oops. Did that calorie just get away from me? I mean, I really need that extra calorie. I probably shouldn't have ate that, but here we go. Hey, sweet operator, how about it? It's yours. Yeah, it's definitely. Okay, I know what it is. It's more than just a cake. If it was just cake, maybe this would be okay. But the icing. I shouldn't look at the ingredients, y'all. First ingredient is sugar. Let's use back again. Dublin, back, tofu in. Hey Dublin, welcome in. Yeah. Okay. On the back, they got Christmas tree cakes, which is. Oh, okay. I see throughout the years, it shows 1985 is that right there. 1985. 1993, they changed a little bit. 2006, got the 14. So this. Okay. This one's been around going on 10 years, y'all. That style. What was that? Was that supposed to happen? How would you say it benefits you? It makes me think what I'm going to say next. It helps me slow down. Otherwise, if I didn't if there wasn't an issue or problem with stuttering, could you imagine how much stuff I could say and not realize what I'm saying? Just an idea. Hopefully that helps you out. Anyways, back to the cookies, cakes, whatever, brownies. This cake, if that's the only thing you had to put in the stocking stuffers, gift bags, sure, it's all right. But since we're comparing these two, the brownie, which is basically the cosmic brownie, what I'm guessing it is, and then this is basically the zebra cakes. So, anyways, between these two, we got a winner. It wasn't a very hard choice at all. The Christmas tree brownie definitely won. Now the frosting's definitely artificial. Thanks for the $100 gift. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, back to the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm eating bread. Very nostalgic. Been around since the Stone Age. But, hey, Dublin. But it's a sliced bread. You know what? Would you have a problem if I have another one of these? To kind of get rid of that the cake out of my mouth. Nothing on it. It just sliced. No problem here. All right, Dublin spoke. Since I got like a little more eggnog to go with it, and these really ain't that big. And actually, a cake was horrible, y'all. Sorry. Blah. Okay. And plus, the cake was like double size of this. So, come on. Oh, and judging people watching me, right? So I'm good. I should not be this happy for little Debbie, right? Oh yeah. Definitely winner. No, I would not eat this every day. Definitely not. Not even once a week. Maybe once a month. Sure. You need a brownie? I do. Now, this is not as good as the box brownie or the homemade brownies. This is definitely not as good. Definitely not. But out of for Little Debbie, it's alright. I finished my bread. No more bread. I'm sorry, Dublin. Yeah, it's for you. I mean it's for you, Dublin. Who else has the lights already up? And the garlands and the trees and stuff. Just wondering. Since it is that time of season. Oh, yeah. I can feel it. I can feel it that we got the sugar high coming up. It just means I need to drink a lot of water now. That's a lot of sugar. Wow. I don't know how some of my friends, my fellow creators, can do like six of these at a time. Wow. It's definitely sugar overload. Nice, Dublin. You liked it already. That's awesome. I don't know why I like just plain bread, no butter, nothing. Wow. Okay. If the bread's homemade, made right, out of the oven. Oh, just plain bread. Oh yeah, I get that. Now, if you have some nice homemade butter, just lather on that fresh like a bread. Oh. Now that is definitely the start time. Definitely. Okay. I'm done with that now. Wow. That's a lot of sugar. Wow. So, don't do what Vibes just did. I know we already talked about this already in past live streams. Yeah, the eggnog is actually, I think most of the eggnog is sweeter, has more sugar in the eggnog than in the cakes. But something about the liquid, it doesn't seem, the taste isn't as bad. Or I'm not tasting the sugar as much. This, I'm really tasting sugar. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, Dennis. No lights up yet. Oh, that's okay. I put up my tree on Sunday. Nice, Dublin. Too many calories. Hey, Dennis. Don't remind me. I don't need any reminder of that. Okay. I need some of that water. That fresh tap water. To get rid of all the calories and sugar. Wait. Just run. At this hour of the night, it's 3 minutes till 9 p.m. here. All day it's been rainy, dreary. The grass is wet. The gravel is wet. I don't think it'd be too safe for me to go outside and run now. Temperature is cold. Now, that doesn't sound too good. Now, you have a good point. I could get out my exercise bike and bike 5 miles. Much better. Wow. Okay, next time, y'all have to remind me before I do it to have only 2 pieces of whatever I'm trying. Only 2. That's it. Well, cause that's overload. If I say so myself. Okay. I moved it out of hands away. That way, I'm not tempted to get another one. You know what I'm saying? Did you forget to pay the heating bill for Texas? Lone Star? Yeah, probably. Or y'all Northerners paid too much for your AC, and y'all got to keep your doors shut. So we are getting some of that cold weather that y'all had. We ain't happy with y'all. How cold is it in Texas? Earlier this evening when I checked, it was 45 degrees Fahrenheit. The high today was like 46 degrees high. It probably dropped down like 35 through the night Fahrenheit, and it's a wet cold, y'all. Very wet. 37. Yep. Hey, George RB3, welcome in. It hasn't been above freezing for 5 days. Yeah. Devlin, you're more than welcome to keep it to yourself. We here in Texas don't want any part of that stuff. We don't ask for it. We just try to hunker down whenever we even get a hint of it, and just wait to invite it out under our covers until it leaves. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I got my heat on, which I don't like to tell my heat on. This is the... Hold on. Was it this morning? I can't remember. Was it this morning or was it last night? Either way, and the last day, I just turned my heat on for the first time this winter, y'all. Alright. Now, I'll load the snow up on a freezer truck and dump it in the yard. Hey, Dublin. No, that's not what I said. See, me and Lone Star agree. We don't need no snow. We got drag racing this weekend, though. See, there you go. We don't need snow. We don't need cold. Y'all can just have it all. Hey, for those that don't know, for those of y'all that have been hiding under a rock for the past 10 years, my apologies. But like 4 years ago, going on 5, when Texas had a big freeze, we don't want that ever again. Ever. Never. Not even hint about it. Hey, I had to even be careful how I talked about it. Because, yeah. Oh, we got snow. You sure you don't want some? Nope. Definitely not. Well, it wasn't a big freeze you guys got. An inch of snow. Actually, Dublin, we had... I can't remember how much snow we had. The big part was it was ice snow kind of thing on the ground. So the roads basically were impossible. It wasn't possible to get around with 2-wheel drive vehicles. Just saying. And we are not set up for that kind of stuff here in Texas. So we had to wait until it melts or leaves before we could get out and about. You see what I'm saying? Now, going up north, it's been like, 20 years ago? Whatever it was. It was not uncommon to get a half foot of snow. School was still going. You know what I'm saying? Because the county had the equipment to put salt down, clear the roads. You know what I'm saying? But here in Texas, we don't have that. And because I know. In the past 5 years, we've had more snow than prior to that. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, we have 5 inches today, and we still have school. Yeah, Dublin. Hey, stop rubbing it in. Hey, Dublin. Here in Texas, just all the weatherman needs to do is hint about cold or snow, and all the HEBs will be wiped out of bread, milk, and eggs. Just saying. All right, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I'm serious about that. I don't. If you got bread, milk, and eggs, you can kind of hunker down for a week. You know what I'm saying? You can make do with what you got. I guess how it works out. I was living in Rainbow, Texas when we had that big freeze. I literally had 400 bobwhite quail and 6 hunting dogs all in the same trailer. Wow. I'm hopefully pulling out the snowmobile tomorrow. Yeah, see, Dublin, y'all can have that, enjoy that, okay? But I remember it being so cold, the Brazos River was frozen over. Whoa! That's meant to be cold. I'm trying to remember. Over that week. Was it a week? Okay, it snowed on. I think it started dumping down Sunday, and it wasn't. It was on the ground till. Was it Friday or Saturday? It's basically almost a whole week of snow on the ground. That was just weird. A year or two ago, it got so cold, a snow melted over a frozen pond. Whoa! And you can have it too. No, I remember back in the day, up in Iowa, where you get like what, 20 below zero, with wind chill of 60 below, miserably cold, miserably cold. Anyways, we should drive our vehicles or tractors or four-wheelers, no issue, out in the lakes and ponds. We'll go skating, so forth. But yeah, hey, there's some evenings or some days we'll be out there on the pond, just standing there. The wind was so strong, it would literally push you from one side of the pond to the other side of the pond or lake. It was that bad. I actually got videos of the Brazos River frozen over on my other channel, Some Fish for Fish. Cool! Lone Star? Cool. Dublin said, with a 300 plus pound snowmobile, 60 is nice. 60 what? Dublin? Is that inches? 60 degrees. Oh. Yeah. No, that week that we had that big freeze, some of my church family, we got together and did some hooding. Hey, that's a good question. That's definitely nostalgic. Have any of y'all done hooding, or even know what hooding is? That's it. That's a t-shirt and short weather around here. Ooh, Dublin. Around here, that was 60 degrees. Okay. If I see someone in shorts and t-shirt at 60-degree weather in Texas, or here local, I'm like, you're not from around here, are you? It's not uncommon at that temperature to see people in jackets and hoodies. Last year we got 30 below. Whoa! I don't know what hooding is. And now I want to know if anybody else in the chat knows what hooding is. I met someone from Arizona wearing a full winter coat at 50. Exactly. See, Dublin? Yep, yep, yep. See, um, now vibes. Okay, again, depends. Here in Texas, when it gets cold normally, it's a wet cold. So even at 60 degrees Fahrenheit here in Texas, it's cold. Now, of course, drop 30 degrees, it's miserably cold. There's a big difference from dry cold to wet cold. Wet cold. And here local, normally it's when it gets cold, it's a wet cold. That wet cold kind of gets to your bones a lot quicker. Crazy people. Hey, Dublin, you talking about me? Okay. Hooding. Hooding here in the, I don't know about, I was gonna say the South, not really, because it really doesn't snow down here. I guess maybe in the Midwest. I don't know. I don't know if I ever looked it up even, where it originated from. But hooding is, you know, a vehicle, the hood on a vehicle. We used to use the hood from an old vehicle that was in like a junkyard or no longer being used. We take the hood off the vehicle, tie a rope around a strap, and tie it to a four-wheeler or a truck. And we all, now it's not very safe. We all jump on the hood, hang on, and we were flying around on the snow, you know. So yeah, now sledding, tobogganing was another way of enjoying sliding around the snow. But yeah, hooding. Now, occasionally some people would do like a makeshift, a DIY hood out of metal, which is very, 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 very unsafe. But hey, back before technology or YouTube, and back before it was common to get videoed of doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all. My apologies for those of y'all that did not grow up in the 90s. Because now you're growing up doing stupid stuff and everybody's filming it and putting it online. So we can watch and laugh at the stupid stuff. Even though 99.99% of us did stupid stuff growing up. There, I said it. Oh, sledding with hoods. Yeah, basically, getting pulled by a four-wheeler, a snowmobile, a truck, a tractor, anything to, yeah. And then hang on, and whoever's driving would probably do like donuts or whatever. So, you could really pick up some speed. And, yeah. There will be some people coming back on the rides with blood, bleeding. So, but we were tough back then too, y'all. Yep, okay. We did that, but with snowmobiles. Yes, okay. I did stupid stuff, but never got caught at school. Tractor was too slow. Yeah, I agree. But, you know, Dublin, we did what we had. We made it work. Growing up, we had a small lawn tractor that I was allowed to use. So in the wintertime, I take it out and do donuts with that thing. Okay, I made deals with what we had. I did stupid stuff, but was smart enough to never get caught. Yeah. And back in those days, Dublin, usually it wasn't filmed either. Mm. Well, that was some pretty good talk right there. don't get me wrong. Those memories are memories, and let's leave those memories in the past. We don't want to bring it back up again. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 2000s. So does that mean, Dublin, that you're grown up now, or you still growing up? Because your vibes still growing up yet. The other days, my body says opposite. Like they vibes. You know, you no longer young no more. Kind of like that Chinese uh Chinese poem. Oh, no, Chinese quote. Young not more. That's me. Now, I will say, Devlin, my bones, I do feel the cold a lot sooner than I used to 20 years ago. The cold, when it gets cold, I definitely feel it more than I did 20 years ago. Or even 10 years ago. Okay. So, I'm not sure when I'll be doing another one of these, y'all. I don't have any more that I bought yet of these cakes. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna go shopping next. Now, if I get out and do some shopping this week, maybe I'll grab another two that I haven't tried yet, or I haven't tried in a long time. And I still have that list. The list of all the things that y'all want me to try. The little Debbie's. So, I always had a high pain tolerance because I grew up at skate parks. Yeah, Dublin, that'll definitely give you that extra tolerance more than growing up in the. Hey, here's a question, Dublin. Did you grow up wearing helmets and elbow pads, hand gloves, knee pads, shoulder pads? Or did you grow up in the day when if you wore a helmet to be out with your friends would basically bully you? You know what I'm saying? No. Okay. Yeah. So, W, I think you and me are about the same age then, huh? Because growing up, if you wore a helmet when you ride a bike, there's a good chance you probably got laughed at. It wasn't uncommon to get bruised up, banged up, and everything, but hey, it made you tough. You learn from your mistake. You don't do that. You won't do it that again quite as soon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we made it out alive. We're still here. The weak ones didn't make it out. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, with all this protective gear, I gotta be careful what I say. Because YouTube is going to shut me down. It's making us soft. There. Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing of today to have all this protection. That's not what I'm saying. But some days I wonder if it won't be better if we had a little more of what we had growing up. Just saying. I never wore a helmet. I remember when I took my friend to the skate park. He fell once and didn't go on that same ramp at all. Oh, see, there you go. You actually learn. Oops, sorry about that. I took a little Japanese motorbike and out for a spin been. For a ride. And it was right after it rained. So the grass is wet. Well, I took a quarter too fast. Back and slip. Yeah. That wasn't that long ago either. I got it pretty good bruised up. Pretty good. But I tell you what, I learned from it. I didn't do that right away. Again, I was a lot more conscious the way I controlled the bike after that. When I grew up, there were no helmets. So, okay. I don't think. I remember seeing some helmets here and there, like in stores, growing up. But I don't remember any of us of the kids wearing any though. I fell 12 feet and walked away with no broken bones. No, I was 13 or something. Yeah. And also, then again, Dublin, you were definitely lucky, because that could have been bad. Because I've had friends back in the day that fell like 10 feet and got bruised up, broken bones or whatever. But I think it overall it was definitely built tougher back then. Because if you never get bruised or busted up at all, okay, there. If you don't have any calluses at all, when you do get hurt, it's gonna be a lot worse. You know what I mean? So, all the good old days. I wonder how mom and dad put up with us. On an average day, we come home with blood, bleeding knees or hands or elbows or feet. Back in those days, a barefoot was very common. Now, here in Texas, in Austin area, if I could, I would. I could. I can. It just go barefoot. The fire ants. The fire ants are so bad here. Normally, I don't go barefoot outside because of the fire ants and the scorpions. We just have critters here in Texas that are, if they get a hold of you, you're miserable. Now, if I'm at the beach, there's a good chance I'll be out barefoot. I know in Florida, the beach, I do that barefoot. But yeah, my hands are always messed up from climbing stuff I shouldn't have been climbing. Yeah, hey, Dublin, we definitely learned from our mistakes. I got cuts and bruises on my hands, my legs, my head, my face from doing stupid stuff. Now, some of them were definitely not stupid stuff. Some was just accidents. And it's going to happen, But, you know what, though? All them cuts hold memory, you know what I'm saying? Memory of times past. Now, how did we get on this topic of helmets and broken bones and getting cut up and bleeding? That's interesting. What started all this? Oh, the hooding. That's what started it all. The snowmobiling, going hooding, banged up and everything. It's definitely, hey, Dublin, you're all right. It's definitely nostalgic. But hey, that was a pretty good discussion. It brought back good memories. Now, having cold feet. I'll tell you back. Not cold feet. Numb feet. Feet so cold, they were numb. And the fingertips were so cold, they were numb. That part I never enjoyed. But being with friends and family, ice skating, sledding, and then going and drinking some hot cocoa, some eating some cheese and those hard pretzels. What else do we have? Some sort of bars or cake to go with the hot cocoa. Some popcorn. Now that part I enjoyed. The after party. You know what I'm saying? After the sledding, hooding, tobogganing, um, ice skating. And usually it was, we did it around a wood stove. We all huddled around a wood stove trying to thaw out our fingers and our toes, you know what I'm saying? And nose or ears. I never had problems in the cold. I still got barefoot in snow if I'm just running outside real quick. Now, I do remember growing up, usually every year, the first snow we got, me and my siblings, we'd run around our house a couple of times barefoot. And without a jacket on. And just, yeah, run around the house a couple of times, come back in, our feet will be numb. Just go by the wood stove. Ah. Oh. They're taking out trash. Yep. Hey, now, of course, you won't see me do that nowadays. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Sorry about that. Now that's definitely nostalgic, yawning. But I might make a run outside, but I'll throw either my flips on or my Crocs on to go do it. But yeah. Anyways, we're 2 minutes away from the hour mark. The hour of doing this, so I do appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out. I wish I kind of liked what who was it in the chat earlier said I need to do hummus. What the Beto maybe. I need to start doing the healthier version, the healthier snacks, which is actually a good idea. Maybe we could balance it out. Maybe one week or every other week. We do healthy, not you know what I'm saying. Being human, so nostalgic has been around since the beginning of human existence. Exactly, Dublin. Exactly. And you know what, Dublin? We need to talk about it regularly. Because if you don't talk about it, history says it will repeat itself. So, leave it at that, but yeah. It's 9:30. Yeah, I'll probably wrap it up in a bit. Go freshen, go get a brush, toothbrush, get all that sugar out of my mouth. Drink some more water, go to bed. For those that are wondering, I haven't scheduled it yet, but there's a live stream planned to be, was coming Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then the live stream Saturday Night Vibes at 9:05 p.m. Central Time, Saturday night. Hold on. I think it's next week. There's a Christmas party going on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday there's the Christmas parade downtown. So I don't know how that will be, if that will interrupt the live stream. So one for me on Thursday. 1 a.m. or p.m.? I'm assuming 1 a.m. Which, right here it's 9:30, so it'll be an hour and a half earlier. on Thursday. Whatever that amounts to for you, Dublin. I am feeling my nose getting stuffy. $12:00, 1 a.m. Alright. I'm yawning way too much. I need to wrap this up. So, for those that missed it, the brownies, the Christmas tree brownie was the winner tonight. All my favorite American streamers stream so late and me low. Hey, Dublin, my apologies about that. It just so happened that it's a time thing. Anyways, y'all, before I head out, stay warm, stay safe, stay positive, and tell a friend or family you love them. Till later, peace out, y'all. Bye.